Lemire, no, sorry, the other one is, I got the wrong folder. It's Sousa and,
Nobody taken the sheet.
okay.
From their own house.
Okay.
Because one's an animal, one's an.
I'll be right with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then Brooks, will he take the, he's the second one. The second, but, 10:25 to 11:02.
Hi. I want to do a records request for a gentleman that was picked up by the Marysville Police on 9/24. A Russell Callahan, birth date of 7/22/91.
Okay, you want to do a records check?
Well, I wanted to see, yeah, whatever report was generated from that. They said he was booked for an F.
Okay,
I guess
hold on
that's
one
a,
second,
okay.
Excuse me, sorry. You get it fixed? They need to stop using the restroom?
No, it's just for everything downstairs.
Thanks for working on that.
Yeah. We're doing.
Hi, what is it that I can help you find?
I'm trying to find any documentation about the pickup from a Marysville police officer of Russell Callahan, birth date 7/22/91. He was picked up 9/24 at about 3:45, 3:50 a.m. and taken to the Yuba County jail for an F. I guess like an intoxication thing. I guess the officer claimed he was high on meth.
Do you know where at Marysville?
Yes, on the street just in front of the hospital.
Okay, so like 3rd or F Street, that area?
Yes, yeah, it would be 3rd, yeah. He was walking down 3rd from the back towards town from the hospital. He had just been in the hospital for a snake bite. And that's why he got released at 3:42 a.m. He was walking down the street rubbing his leg because it was painful because of the snake bite.
Okay.
And the officer apparently thought he was high on meth because of that and booked him in the drunk tank.
And it was on the 24th, September 24th?
I believe it was the 24th. It might have been the 25th, but I had his discharge and everything at the 24th, so I'm pretty sure that's what I wrote down here.
Okay. Give me just
Okay.
Thank you.
I keep telling them that you get more guys, so.
Well, I guess we're getting one. We're getting one with all that judge position. Remember Gilline? What is it? They're finally, I guess, gonna fill his job. And, yeah, there's that, yeah. That's actually what they're hiring for right now. Who's down at Joe, the Joe Parks. So.
Hi. What's your position here?
What's that?
What's your position here?
I'm the chief.
Chief, oh, hi. Maybe you can answer a question for me while I'm waiting for my records request then. Do your officers sport the thin blue line patch on their uniforms?
Do we what?
Sport the thin blue line patch on your uniforms?
No.
No, you don't? Okay. I'm just curious.
I've located the information for you, so I'm gathering that.
Oh, okay.
Bear with me.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Yes.
The charging report is 25 cents per page.
Okay.
It would be $1,
Okay.
except cash,
Okay.
exact change.
Is that even for media?
Correct.
Okay.
Would you like a receipt?
Sure.
Okay. Can I get your name?
Max Morgan?
Max Morgan?
Yes.
Okay, just so I have something to write on the receipt for you. M-A-X?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Bear with me just a few moments. I'll grab your receipt and your report for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Something sensitive for some employees, so.
Okay.
Today, come back.
No problem.
Mr. Morgan, here's your receipt,
Okay.
and here's your report.
Okay. Now, do you know in there, okay, this is just the report, but do you guys, when you take somebody to the Yuba County Jail and drop them off, do you guys get some sort of documentation or receipt or anything like that for when you drop off an inmate?
Not at that time.
Okay, do you, like at a later time you
At a
do?
later time, they do send booking sheets over.
Okay. Do we have a booking sheet from Yuba County Jail on this guy?
I can check, if not the jail, I know they do keep them.
Okay. Well, I was just over at the jail. See, and that's the really curious thing is they said he wasn't there. So there from Monday through Friday. So how is that possible that you guys drop somebody off at the Yuba County Jail
Right.
and the Yuba County Jail has no record of him? That sounds really
Gotcha. I
fishy.
can't answer that question.
Okay, could you check the booking receipt and see if he shows up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. So here we go. Here's evidence that this guy was picked up by the Marysville police. Yet the Yuba County sheriffs and the jail say he wasn't there. Very interesting. looks like I'm going to have to make a trip back to the Yuba County Jail tomorrow with this documentation and ask them. Ooh, interesting. This guy got out of the hospital, and I saw his discharge papers. They were dated 9/24, and he got arrested as he was leaving the hospital. This paperwork right here says they arrested him on 9/27, 3 days later at 6:30 in the morning. Interesting. My battery is getting a little low, so if I lose it, that probably means my phone died. Just FYI. Look at that. It says his eyes were dilated. That's not indicative of meth. That's indicative of marijuana. No problem.
Form that your actual booking sheet, it's not our form to actually provide to you. But what I do have is I have that actual booking number.
Okay.
From the Yuba County Jail. If you'd like, you can
Oh,
have a
sure.
sticky note.
Okay.
And that's from the Yuba County Jail. That's their booking number that they assign to everybody when they do come in. It's their
Okay.
own individual personalized number.
Okay, so they should be able to have the records for that.
Absolutely.
Now, one last question. When you take somebody in for intoxication, to like the drunk tank, do you guys count marijuana? as being something that is taken to the drunk tank for?
I'm not sure. I don't have the answer for that.
Okay. So, all righty. Thank you very much for all your help.
Absolutely. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. So that's very interesting. First, if you saw my previous live stream, you'll hear that the Yuba County Jail has no record of this guy being booked into their jail on the week of 9/24 through 9/28 or 9/29. And yet Marysville Police has a booking number and a police report for dropping this guy off. So, it looks like I'm going to have to take a trip back to the Yuba County Sheriff's Office. Unfortunately, it's after 5 now and they're closed. So I won't be able to go back till tomorrow with this booking number and see what happened to this guy's records. Okay. Then I also noticed in this report that it's dated 9/27. When I saw this guy's hospital discharge papers, and they were dated 9/24, which was a Monday. And they're claiming under this that they picked him up 3 days later. So, I mean, that's not something that you mistakenly forget, that it was 3 days after you got out of the hospital that you got arrested instead of right after you got discharged and you're walking away from the hospital. So something is very, very, very fishy. And I'm going to keep digging on this story and find out, because one interesting thing is the Yuba County Jail has been under federal supervision since 1979. They've been under court-ordered federal supervision and have failed to comply with the orders that they need to do to get out of federal supervision since 1979. They just tried to get off of supervision in 2016, and the judge said no, hell no, because they haven't fulfilled their requirements. One of the things is they're not taking care of mental health, and they have a bunch of suicides supposedly happening. Some of them questionable suicides as to why would the person commit suicide. Very, very strange. So I'm going to continue to dig on the Yuba County Jail and find out exactly what is going on here. This is very, very strange. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out now, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for watching.